Hello Internet, but especially Katie. So to help me feel better, Megan and I went walking around the neighborhood. Wandering the western suburbs is fun, as I tend to end up discovering new things about places I ordinarily take for granted. We were trying to find our way to a man-made lake before sunset when she suggested we take a detour into one of the nature reserves that dot the area. Hesitantly, I said yes, and we ventured in, taking photographs and videos as we went along. I marveled at how quiet this place turned out to be, close to housing as it was. We saw spiders spinning their webs, the light of the fading sun showing their intricate patterns. We saw trees sway quietly in the wind as they filtered the light. Actually, Katie, the thought of spiders, snakes, and other creepy crawlies kind of unnerved me, so we kept going. Finally, we reached the junction and decided to take the one that exited onto the suburbs instead of following the one leading into more bushland. On the way out, we saw what looked like a grotto. Megan wanted to check it out, and it looked pristine, save for the shopping trolley dumped there. Either a leftover of a drunken binge or evidence of someone's life hidden away from society. Still, what a strange thing to discover in the middle of the suburban rush. We walked out of the reserve and found ourselves back in the suburbs, passing street after street of McMansions. A few of them looked great, but even though I'm the sort of person who would want to own my own home someday, I'm not sure if I'm entirely okay with having such an overly spacious house. I'm still in the thinking space about that. Anyway, we made our way to the lake area just as the sun was setting. The ducks and geese were minding their own business as we took pictures. I reflected on the walk. It's a peculiar experience, starting with the suburbs, traveling through bushland, passing by the McMansions, and ending our elongated stroll with a spectacular view of the sunset over an artificial lake. I remembered the junction back in the reserve and for a moment pondered what would have happened if we went down the other path. Maybe one day I'll find out. For the moment, I don't think I have the right to regret going where I did. At the end of my trip, I was the product of the choices I had made throughout that walk. And whether or not I was better off for it, I chose to go there and I'm content with it. Actually, Megan and I walked that road together. I'd say that's a metaphor for life, but the truth of it all is that I just had a good walk. I'll see you next time.